What's going on, brothers? What's going on, tribe? Man, want to be a little transparent in this one. You know, recently been on God mode, currently on 130 days in, looking to go, as long as possible, of not spilling the seed, but really some things that I'm dealing with. I kind of wanted to share with you, brothers, man, to kind of give you some fucking, a sense of you not being alone, and let's talk about that. Sometimes it feels like it's only you. It's just you and God and the truth and the challenges that you're facing right now. I just want you to know, man, that you're stronger than whatever it is that you're going through. And regardless of the pain that I feel, regardless of the things that, I may be facing behind, the cameras, some struggles and shit that I'm dealing with right now, man. Got some money challenges, got some challenges of, kind of becoming the man that I'm supposed to be. And holding that strength when it feels like you're just surrounded by weakness, man. Holding that faith when it seems like you're just surrounded by, hopelessness. And realizing that, man, you can just let go. You can let go and realize how far you've come. You can let go and realize how strong you really are. How strong you really are as a soul to keep on going, bro. How strong you really are to keep the discipline, to keep the faith, to keep the mindset, to keep the positivity, to keep the confidence, even when you seems like you're walking through fucking hell, even when it seems like, man, you're walking through the heat, baby. And it seems like nobody understands you. It seems like, fuck, I've got to save myself because I can't keep drowning. I've got to find some sort of resolution into this. I've got to find some sort of perspective into this to where I don't let this negativity consume me, to where I don't let this victim mentality consume me, to where I don't let this obscurity consume me. So this is just something that I've been kind of experiencing on God mode, man, is really everything coming to the surface, all the shadows, all the insecurities, childhood traumas, man, everything is all just coming up, and I'm just sitting with it, not resisting it, not wanting to run from it, but really willing to feel it, really willing to overcome this shit, because that's what you guys are, brother. Man, you guys are conquerors, you guys are overcomers, you guys are way stronger than what you've been knowing. And it's when we can let go of who we once were, we can start to allow and embody who we've always been. That's why I'm wearing the eagle, very symbolic into my journey, that eagle mindset. Those with the strongest wings seem to fly alone at times. Those with the strongest wings tend to have tougher climbs, man, but it's about the climb. The harder the climb, the more beautiful the scenery. So I want you guys to know, man, do not give the fuck up. No matter what life is throwing at you, I will take what I'm dealing with and I will rise the fuck up from it. I will rise through this pain. I will rise through, what seems like uncertainty, what seems like, man, fuck. And really sitting with that, growing through that fire, growing through that tribulation, growing through that trial, growing through, walking through this shit like a warrior, walking through this shit like the conqueror that you are, walking through this like the king that you are. Man, it's time to stop judging yourself. It's time to let go of that old identity. It's time to let go of all that poison, all that bitterness, all that toxic shit that we've been kind of carrying, man. Because that's what this journey is really coming to, is letting go of all of it. Letting go of all of it, man. Feet are on the grass. Oh. Breathing all this stuff in and really kind of sitting with it, man. It's like I can't run from the storm. I can only sit into the eye of it, like a hurricane, man. Be in the eye of the needle, eye of the storm, and be in that calmness, man. Calmness is strength, self-control is mastery. So no matter what the fuck it is that this life is throwing at you, no matter what it is that you may be facing on this, God mode journey of really slaying love, spiritual warfare, the keeping your frequency, keeping your vibration in the right place, man. I get there is a dark side to this shit, because to get to the light, man, you're going to go through the darkness. To get to heaven, man, it may seem like you're going to go through hell. But it's, can you stand the fuck up? Can you stand the fuck up and be resilient and know your strength, man, when it feels like man, you don't know what's happening next. The ego's flipping out. Kind of the final boss. Lust and the ego. Realizing I don't have to carry this shit anymore. Realizing I don't have to carry this self-sabotage. I don't have to carry this guilt. I don't have to carry this shame. Because it comes to that process, man, to where one thing I've realized on seam retention is like, you're forced to kind of face it. You can't run from it. Because that life force, that shit's building within you, you know, that it's filtering through all your shots. It's bringing everything to the surface. You know, I recently started adding red meat into some of my diet. And that's bringing up a lot of stuff that was, you know, suppressed within my own root chakra. All the, you know, all the fears, all the feelings of insecurity, letting all that rise and just breathing into it. Really, fuck it, you know, I'm here. Anytime some shit happens, man, I'm here. You know, I'm fucking here. No matter what it is, no matter it seems like you walking through the fucking storm, man, whatever it is, I'm here. And keep that mindset, I'm here, motherfucker. Because for some of us, man, this chapter is called My Turn. This chapter is called Rising, bro. This chapter is called Resilience. This chapter is called Ego Mindset, the ego attitude. It's not about what you're dealt with. It's how you deal with it. It's not about what the fuck life is throwing at you, man. It's how you can pivot, shift, alchemize, and overcome it. This is the path of being an overcomer. You're more than a conqueror. Shout out to Self Revealed. I recommend, man, hop on that page. It's when you can feel the energy of nature, man. I'm starting to feel like our energies are just syncing with that natural flow, that natural, you know, rhythm of just life itself and the consciousness. So take the pain and turn it into power. Take what you're going through, turn it into wisdom to lift up another. That's where I'm kind of getting strength right now, is to realize that, man, a lot of times we go through shit and we just isolate, you know, we kind of barricade, we close off, and we don't want to do anything. We just want to stay inside and just say fuck the world and you know, keep walking around with that mindset. But I'm telling you guys, you have to let go of what hurt you to let in what's going to heal you. Let me say that again. You have to let go of what hurt you so you can let in what's going to heal you. You know? A lot of times in this journey, I felt like I was around people that didn't understand me. I feel like I was walking this path solo, and I was just talking to God like, man, I don't want to be alone all my life. I really don't. But I guess that's something I had to go through. Not only for myself, but for the tribe, but for all of you brothers. To realize that, man, a tiger, just like a tiger, you can be strong in your solitude. You can be strong in the challenges and whatever it is that you're going through, man. You have to take the mask off and throw it down. You have to renew your mind, to renew your self-perception and start to see yourself as the Christ that you are, as the king that has always been inside of you, as the fucking warrior that is now rising from the ashes, bro. So let's grow through the fire. Let's not get all fucked up from it. Actually, let's kind of laugh at it and kind of use it. Because that's one of the most powerful things, bro. Your mind, your body, your spirit, all in equilibrium, all in alignment, man. You remind yourself of who the fuck you are, because sometimes we forget how badass we are when we're facing some shit. Sometimes we forget how strong we are, man. All the videos, the shit throwing up. I'm not here to, you know, be a perfectionist. I'd rather be real than liked. I'd rather be real than, you know, falsely worshipped. It's none of that bullshit. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to take the pain that I'm feeling in the moment, breathe into it, and reflect to you guys that, man, this is part of it. This is part of God mode. This is part of, you know, facing some of the demons that come up along the way. So do not budge in now. Sit with it, feel it. See what it's showing you. See where I can just surrender more and more and more. Where I can refine more and more, let go more and more and more. Stay authentic, bro. As long as you stay authentic, you're already winning. You know, a lot of times the ego, the mind has so many excuses of why I can't do this. You know, this shit's got to look perfect. And until it looks perfect, then I'm going to act. No, do it now. Because as it is within, so it is without. If we can win it from within, we can win it from without. Remember your strength. Remember your courage. Remember how a tough son of a bitch you are, man. Because I get that. Can you stay confident? Can you keep that same confidence? Can you keep that same mentality when no one understands you? When you're going through that chapter of rising into the new, while it seems like my old world is dying. It seems like my old self is literally dying. I mean, I'm being real with you guys. That old identity, it's like melting off my face as I'm making this video for that new, the true and the authentic, the whole perfect, the self, the real you is coming out now. So don't be stopped by a motherfucking thing. Don't be stopped by nothing. Only thing that can stop you is you, bro. Only thing that can stop you is the way you see it. So stay fucking strong. Don't let shit stop you. We have to mature emotionally, spiritually, you know, through this. So that's what it is, man. Master your focus, master your attention, master, you know, your energy, where the shit's going. Don't let shit get in your way, because it's the funny paradox, man. It can't stop you, it can only make you stop yourself. So once we stop blaming, man, we completely transcend out of that shit, and you become the warrior that you're here to be. You become the eagle that you're here to be. So let's lead, kings. It's part of it. God mode, facing the shadows, going it, man. Instead of running, man, I'm gonna just bars the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? Rip the door off, face the demon, face the monster, conquer that shit within yourself. You already know. Let's get it, man. Vision to fruition. Let's go. Take confidence, grab it by the motherfucking neck.